Do you know what your auto insurance covers? It's a question that might seem simple, but the answer is often more complex than you'd think. Let's break it down together and understand the different types of coverage that you might have under your auto insurance policy. First up, liability coverage. This is usually the cornerstone of any auto insurance policy. It protects you in case you're at fault in an accident and have to pay for the damages to another person's vehicle or their medical bills. Liability coverage is typically split into two categories: bodily injury and property damage. Bodily injury covers the medical expenses of the other party if they're injured, while property damage covers the repair or replacement of their vehicle or property. Next, we have uninsured and underinsured motorists coverage. This type of coverage comes into play when you're involved in an accident with a driver who doesn't have insurance or doesn't have enough insurance to cover the damages. In this scenario, your own insurance would step in to cover your costs. Then there's medical payments coverage. This is designed to cover the medical expenses for you and your passengers, regardless of who was at fault in the accident. It can also cover you if you're hit by a car while walking or biking. Now, let's move on to comprehensive coverage. This type of coverage is meant to protect you from damages that aren't related to a collision. This might include things like theft, vandalism, natural disasters, or damage from animals. Collision coverage, as the name suggests, protects your vehicle in the event of a collision, regardless of who's at fault. Whether you hit another car or a stationary object, collision coverage would cover the repair or replacement of your vehicle. You may also have rental car coverage included in your policy. This means that if your car is being repaired due to a covered loss, your insurance would pay for a rental car for you to use in the meantime. Roadside coverage is another common feature of auto insurance policies. This can cover a variety of situations, such as if you need a tow, if you run out of gas, or if you have a flat tire. It's essentially there to help you out in case of a roadside emergency. Finally, there's gap coverage. If you have a loan or lease on your vehicle, gap coverage can protect you in case your car is totaled in an accident. It would cover the difference between the current value of your car and the amount you still owe on your loan or lease. So there you have it, a breakdown of the different types of coverage that might be included in your auto insurance policy. Remember, every policy is different, so it's important to read through yours carefully and understand exactly what it covers. Don't hesitate to ask questions if there's something you don't understand. After all, it's better to know before an accident happens rather than finding out after the fact.